So I'm sitting here with Coach Ferber in our dugout at Baseball Heaven, the ECR Showcase.
How you doing, everybody?
We're gonna do a quick little interview, get to know my man over here. When did your first love of baseball start? How old are you? Do you remember what that moment was? And, what got you into baseball?
My first love of baseball, I must have been real young in Brooklyn. I grew up in Coney Island. My brother took me to some Yankee games. As a young kid. I remember that was a Don Mattingly era, Ricky Henderson and Dave Winfield. Fell in love with it real quick.
So what's your mentality as a coach when you get on the field? What do you teach these kids at that age? What's your mentality with them?
I like to play a lot of a style of baseball that's extremely relaxed. I don't like a lot of guys. The environment that is today's baseball, a lot of college recruitment and things like that, and a lot of college coaches watching. It's easy to get uptight. It's easy to get out of ourselves and just let the game speed up. I like the guys that play loose, almost like they're playing a wiffle ball game. Not put too much pressure on themselves. Super laid back and relaxed.
Awesome.
Playing with fire on the field.
Yeah.
With a lot of passion. Definitely. I like guys that play with the hair on fire.
Right.
But there's a difference between playing with a lot of passion and then playing worried about how you look.
Right. Right. So let's say, we're at a showcase now, so what would you give an advice to anyone who's watching that's in that age group getting recruited? What would you say that number one most important thing is for them going forwards?
Find a way to stand out.
Right.
Any way you can. There's a million different things you can do to stand out. I think it has to do a lot with how you walk. Immediately, guys can pick out a guy that's confident by the way he walks, the way he carries himself. A lot of guys, if you don't understand your skill set and what makes you elite, if you have one elite tool, let's say it's your arm, how do I show that off, for instance? So, if I'm a middle infielder, let's just say, you see a lot of guys in between innings, they'll catch balls and they'll just float them to first base and kind of just hang out there. But when you have guys watching, if you get, say, 3 balls rolled to you, 3 ground balls in between the inning, you're playing 7 innings, that's 21 different chances that, you have to show off your arm. Throw a seed every time, show a backhand, spin move in the hole, glove side, whatever it is you do, you got to be able to show it off.
Right. So besides Stay Crispy, which we'll get into, what's your favorite quote? You've ever heard, not even related to baseball, just related to life, your favorite quote?
The quote that I have on my arm here, it's from a poem called Invictus. What is it? It's on this side.
There you go.
I'm the master of my fate, I'm the captain of my soul. Simple.
Right.
I choose my own destiny. I make my own way in life. I don't need anybody to give me anything. I blaze my own path.
So is there any goals you have within the next 5 years of coaching, baseball, life, anything with the Instagram, with your brand, anything you see in 5 years? Where's Coach Ferber in 5 years? Doing the same thing?
On an island somewhere.
There you go.
Somewhere in the Bahamas with a lemonade.
I like to hear it. I feel it.
No, I mean,
you still yourself.
It's crazy because I really enjoy what I do.
Right.
And it's not about making money. I don't think that you guys get into baseball for coaching to make money. If it's about making money, this isn't a thing to do. But if you, I feel like chasing money is a loser's, it's a sucker's bet, because you could spend your whole life chasing money and never really and miss your whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of guys I see that do that. They got a ton of money, but they're not happy.
Right.
Right. And I feel like the guys that wake up every morning and enjoy what they do. Most people that you ask, hey, what do you do for work? I work at a bank. Okay, it's honest work. Do you enjoy going to work?
Nah.
Not really.
Nah.
How can you not enjoy being on a baseball field with young guys trying to compete? Guys smiling, laughing, having a good time, laying out. I mean, how can you not enjoy that?
Right.
So
there it is. So Stay Crispy, where does that come from? We heard it, they didn't hear it.
Stay Crispy is it's just an old term that I used to say with my friends when I was growing up in Brooklyn. I mean, it meant anything. If you would come out of your house and you would dress real sharp, nice little gold chain, everything's nice and trimmed up, shaved, everything's looking good. You're feeling good about yourself. You're crispy. You know what I mean?
I like it.
We just translate it to the baseball field when, it's just a easy way to say stay sharp. You know what I mean? Have your wits about you. Have eyes in the back of your head, and stay crispy.
So only a few lifestyle questions. So dream car, growing up or now, what is it? Or what's that car you look at? Are you a big car guy or not really?
I'm a big car guy.
So what do you?
Of course, I don't drive a nice car, but I like them.
But what's the dream one? What's
the dream car for me? Probably a Bugatti.
Ooh, you going
You know what I
big.
mean? Yeah. One of those things that probably Little Weezy or one of these rappers drive. Of course, I'll never get to that point, but hey, it's fun to dream.
It is. Let's see what else. Favorite music, like artists.
I like.
because you're on his. People don't know. Coach Ferber on Instagram, very big with the music, the hip hop on his music, always putting over your videos.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you're obviously a music guy then.
Yeah. Well, I think I listen to that music. It's not just fake.
It's not just for the kids.
It's
right?
not just
Right.
for people to watch. I mean, I actually like the music because I grew up listening to it. Like Jay-Z, Nas, Notorious Big. All the old school guys.
They're all crispy.
Yeah, they're crispy. They're all crispy.
Let's see what else. Favorite go-to post game meal. You're gonna go after the game. Maybe you were playing. What are you eating?
Post game meal that I'm eating now or when I was playing?
When you were playing, and then now we can do a little like what you used to do, what you're at now.
Let's see here.
You gotta be probably people say pizza guy because
When I was young, pizza. Now that I got the gut, a little bit older, not as in shape, I probably got to run with a turkey wrap. Something
simple.
Yeah, something simple like that. I don't go too crazy. I do enjoy steak. I'm a gentleman. So I like to sit down. I like to sit down like a gentleman and have steak.
Fair enough. One more question. Favorite movie.
My favorite movie is Goodfellas.
Okay.
It's
Fair
Goodfellas.
enough.
It is.
So make sure you guys shoot him a follow on Instagram at Coach Ferber, right?
At Coach Ferber.
Thanks, man.
We really appreciate the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Baseball Lifestyle. Love baseball lifestyle. Love Dinger lifestyle.